Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm here with Pi. He's eating chips or something, and we are going to be doing a tier list on video games. Some of these games I haven't played since I was like 7 years old. Others I play constantly. So yeah, Pi's gonna go first, and he's going to eat his chips and talk about video games.
Go.
Alright, so the tiers are best games of all time. This is the best games to, like, ever, some of the best games to ever be made. There's great, which is just great games. There's good, which is just, solid game all around. Okay, which is like, yeah, it had some good things to it, but, it also had some flaws. Bad is just, overall, it's not a very good game. Worst games of all time are just, like, one of those games that you play, you hate it, and you just never like it anytime you play it. And then never played it before is just a tier for just, if you've never played the game before, you don't really have any, ground to stand on when it comes to talking about it, you just throw it in there. So yeah, let's get over to Pi doing his very intriguing commentary.
First one,
Let's watch you eat.
Now, I actually, before I got into PC gaming, I had like this shitty desktop computer. Windows 7, really bad. I literally became a god at Agario. A complete god. It was the only thing I played. Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a game you'd know life.
It was okay.
I agree with that.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it was just okay.
Game.
Among Us, super fun. It's like the only game people are playing right now. That's not true, but
yeah, honestly. Well, I mean, yeah, they're just huge, but like,
I'm gonna put that as good.
It's a good game. If you're not playing with people, it's a disaster.
Because the public lobbies are just terrible. Angry Birds.
Oh my god.
Damn. I haven't played this in forever.
I know, right, bro? That was a game I had forgotten about since I was like 7 years old. Good, yeah, it was a good solid game. I was a sweat at that game when I was younger.
Apex. Huh. Fun. I'm bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're good.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to leave my opinions out of it so I can actually, have my own segment. Yeah, have something to say, so I'm not just like, I already stated all of this when Pi was going, so.
Oh, it's between okay and good. Because if I was good at the game, I'd probably say it's good. But I'm not. I'm gonna keep...
Yeah, being good at it does help.
I'm gonna say okay. Apocalypse Rising. I played this game quite a lot. It was... Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, really?
I probably have some of the better guns in the game. I'm gonna put that as bad. It's a pretty bad game, honestly. What you did is survive.
Yeah, I bet you if I played it now, it was... yeah. Yeah. It was better when, it didn't exactly have all that much competition to it.
Arc. Great.
Really?
I haven't played it much, but... Fun game.
Yeah.
Looks like a really fun game. It's sadly, it seems like one of those games, though, where you need to be in a server with your friends.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. It's very difficult to play solo, I found. Yeah, I have it.
We should try getting on a server at some point. Anyways, haven't played this before.
I never played
that game where that dude runs at you, right?
Yeah, it's oddly scary, to be honest.
I haven't played it. Alright. This is a very controversial one. I feel like everyone's gonna fucking hate me for this.
Yeah. That's...
it's a bad game. It's not fun.
You're
just swinging a laser around.
I'll voice my opinion on it when I have my segment.
Is this Borderlands?
It's Borderlands, yep.
It's a great game.
Borderlands is pretty good, I gotta say.
I haven't played on PC, but I played on my
game.
friend's PS4. It was really fun.
Yeah, it's good.
Cards Against Humanity. It's good. Not great. The issue is it's really repetitive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after you've played it a bunch of times, you just run out of like funny cards to play.
Yes. Bad.
Thank you.
I was debating between okay and bad, but the only reason why anyone thinks it's okay is because it's such an OG game. Quite honestly, Valorant would be okay. I love playing Valorant. I would still put it at okay. Cuphead. Haven't played it before. I know it's the most difficult game. Considered the most difficult game, though.
Dude, it is so unbelievably difficult. I'm happy I've never bought it. Like, I've played it, I haven't bought it, but I'm happy I didn't buy it. Because I know for a fact I would not complete that game.
I'm gonna put it, never played. Cyberpunk, haven't played.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever gonna play it.
Me neither.
Dauntless, great. We should play that
Interesting.
again. That was fun.
Yeah,
the issue is it's so grindy.
Yeah. It's also very repetitive as well.
Dead by Daylight. I'm so happy I didn't buy that game.
Something not all of us could say, unfortunately.
Roblox Bathroom. It's okay. It's pretty fun when you're the killer.
Ooh, here we go. The big one. Where does Pi put Siege?
I'm thinking about it.
I know where I'm gonna put it, but I don't play competitive, so this is gonna be a different story for you.
In my personal opinion, it's one of the best games.
Thank you.
I was debating great, but in my opinion, if I left my opinion out of it, I would have put it at great. All right, I do not know what this game is.
It's called Drop Alive. It's a solid game. It was, I don't know if I think it was free on Steam. It was one of the games I played like back during like 2016, 2017. It's a fun game. You should play it sometime.
All right, this one I'm gonna skip Fall Guys for a second. Put this back here.
Skipping it. Okay.
This may.
Oh, here's the Fnaf series. You've never played a single one?
Nope. I haven't played a single one.
Not even the first one.
I think I played it like once. I would consider it bad.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's gonna be.
I mean, I don't really like scary things, anyways. So, but yeah. This.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's just.
But it's like so bad it's good though. It's so bad that it's funny.
Yeah,
like.
true.
Honestly, the community makes it a lot worse than it would be normally. But honestly, then again, they're also that main part that makes it like so bad it's good. Alright, here, where do you put Fall Guys? Okay, that's a good pick.
That's about it. It got over.
Fortnite. Yeah. Well then, I mean, it crashed down immediately. True. So there we go. Fortnite. Where does it get put?
See, I'm good at this game.
You have you're good at it, and you have an incredible amount of hours in it, but everyone knows that it's definitely not in that best games of all time category. The only people that put it up there are people that still avidly play it to this day. Oh, okay, good. Interesting.
I haven't played Gary's Mod before, but it's one of those games where you can make what you want. So there's so many different ways to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of creativity to it.
GTA 5. 100%.
Wow, okay.
Now, despite my opinion, I would put it there. with my opinion, it's higher.
Higher than greatest of all time.
Yeah. It's probably one of the most
crazy.
popular games in the world besides Minecraft.
See, you got a point there. Yeah.
Yeah. H1Z1, never played it before.
Solid game. Halo.
I haven't played it before.
What, bruh? Halo is such a good game
It's like a crappy
series.
ripoff of COD.
Nah, bruh, it's better than COD. It is better than COD. You've never played it. You can't have opinions.
I watched videos of it. It looks like ass.
Yeah, well, I grew up with Halo,
Okay.
so yeah.
Hello Neighbor. Haven't played it before. Looked like an okay game. Seems like something that would be pretty fun. Hunger Dungeon. Don't know what that is.
I will talk about it when my segment comes up. I've got quite a bit to say about that game. Madden, okay, thank you. I was about to say. You just put that above worst games of all time.
I saw that and I'm like, alright, let's go in there.
Yeah.
Alright, Island Realm.
Yeah, Madden's a horrendous game.
Pretty bad.
Okay.
When we first started playing, I would have considered it okay, but I feel like it's gotten worse since then. Then there's tryhards in it. It's just like, why?
Yeah, people have gotten good at the game.
Even when I set up my keybinds the exact same as Fortnite, it's just like...
They're so sweaty. And it's glitchy. It's really glitchy.
Terrible.
Yeah, they're bad.
Jailbreak.
Wow.
I still think it's pretty fun. It's just, I got the monster truck. I hit that and I'm like, alright, I'm satisfied.
Yeah, I got the Lamborghini. Like, I played the game back in, like, 2017, and that was pretty much it. Like, I haven't played it since. I'd be shocked if you've ever even played Just Dance. Whoa, hold on, hold on. Okay, we need to talk about this.
Who hasn't played Just Dance?
Oh, okay.
Who hasn't played it and was like, this is actually kind of fun? I'm terrible at it, but like, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't expect you to put it in greatest games of all time.
Anyways, Viper, pretty bad.
Huh? Okay.
I mean, no, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. That's about it. That's all I have to say there.
Yeah,
it's just a bad game. I don't know why people like it. I don't get it.
Yeah, there's some League players watching this. I'm sorry.
Star Wars.
Lego Star Wars hit that.
I have played
probably the best Star Wars game.
I have played one. Got stuck. Couldn't find a way out, and this was one I didn't really understand. You could Google shit.
Yeah.
Haven't played it since.
Wow,
yeah.
That's a problem.
So I don't really have a good opinion on it, and I barely remember playing it. So I'm just gonna put it there and say, I don't know.
Okay.
Little Big Planet.
Fair.
It's good. I played it a little bit.
Okay.
It was pretty fun. Lumion Legacy. No, it's not that good.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, think about, update frequency.
Well, not even that, but I'm looking. Dauntless, Borderlands, yeah, no, it's not up with them. Go ahead and put Minecraft all the way up here. You should have put one above best games of all time and just named it Minecraft. Honestly, like,
The reason I didn't do that is because I have
Really?
I have a slight opinion
Oh,
that'll
wow.
change that, but you'll see. You'll see.
Mario Kart 8. Haven't played Mario Kart 8.
That's just like that's just
general?
in a placeholder, just all the
Great
general Mario Kart games. Yeah, Mario Kart's great in general.
Mining Simulator. Worst game of all time.
Really? You liked it though.
You're all going on a side rant here.
Let's good lord. 1 billion
Let's see how much
blocks
one. Anyways, off to the sidetrack.
Yeah. Good lord.
Yeah, Murder Mystery. It's an okay game. Yeah, it's okay. It's better than these games. I don't even need to play it to know it's there. NBA
Which
2K.
one was it? NBA 2K and worst games of all. What is wrong with you?
One, I haven't played it, and two, I couldn't give a crap.
Then put it and never played it.
No.
Oh my god, that's wrong. That is. If you haven't played it, you can't have an opinion on it.
All sport games are
You've
terrible.
never played that either.
Okay?
What?
I love
Dude.
FIFA. I would still put it in worst games of all time.
You love FIFA?
I'm a soccer player. I play the golf game. I would, the golf games, I put that in okay.
Good god, dude. Anyone who plays sports games is gonna hate you.
Not. Well,
I hate the fact that you just put Madden and 2K on the same tier.
well, to me, they're the same, so. Anyways, Overwatch.
Yeah, well, if you actually played them, you'd know that there's a difference.
Overwatch is, I haven't played it before. Paladins, it's a good game. Yeah, that's a good game. Pokemon Brick Bronze, best game of all time. No.
Good boy.
I'm sorry. It's not best game of all time.
You didn't play it as long. You didn't play it. You didn't play it enough. You didn't build a friggin' community around it like I did.
Phantom Forces, bad. What is this?
Pirate
Holy god damn! What a flashback! I didn't play Pirate 101. I played Wizard 101. Didn't understand a single part of it.
Personally, I think Pirate 101 was the better game.
I barely played Wizard. I barely remember these games. I'm sure it was fun though.
Yeah.
Planet Coaster, it's a good game. Planet Zoo, also a good game. They're both good games.
Here come the Pokemon games.
There we go. Is this a Pokemon?
Yeah.
This is more Pokemon
Are you
stuff?
kidding me? Have you even played all those?
No, I don't have to. I have to know that Pokemon is like the best ever.
Wow, this is.
All right, now that is filled with Pokemon games. You know what? Let me sort through these a little bit. Let me sort through these a little bit. Pokemon Moon, great.
My
game.
god.
You know what? I'll push it back to great.
All right.
Only some of them though.
Yeah, the Ultra Moons. I haven't played the Sword and Shield games yet, so I can't say anything about them. But
Okay. Don't have a Switch. Project Pokemon.
Me neither.
It was good.
Okay.
You know, it wasn't nearly as good as Brick Bronze. It was good though. Battlegrounds. I have not played it before. Have you?
Okay. Yeah, a couple times.
Now, if we are talking about Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, or kind of the series?
Just the series, both of them.
If we're talking about
games.
both of them,
I guess there's 3 now.
it deserves to be behind Minecraft.
Oh,
This
wow.
was like all I played. In,
Damn.
I don't know, how many hours?
You 300
Yeah,
days?
I have that many hours in that game.
Oh my god! So you didn't play it on PC, right? I don't even know if it is on. It's got to be on PC, but like yeah, I'm guessing you
I
played it on
played
console.
Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 1 on PS3 for like
Okay.
I don't know 2 to 6 years straight. Between that time frame. That's why I have so many hours in it. And like me, you know how I grind games? Me doing that every single day.
Mm-hmm.
That's that number. Red Dead.
Good
Haven't
lord.
played it. I'm sure it's fun.
Huh. It's good. It's good.
I don't
it's
have
just
a
like
PS4,
GTA, but it's. I think it's better on it personally. I think it's better than GTA.
Really?
It's made by the same people. It takes place in the same universe as GTA, just like back in time, and it's it's the same. It's a lot like GTA in a lot of ways. So it's just better, I think, in my opinion.
Rise of Nations, it's okay. It's not.
Okay.
I just wouldn't. It's fun, really fun. I just wouldn't put it up there with those games as good.
Yeah.
Rocket League, it's a good game. I was actually borderline gonna put it okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
No, it's good. It was a survival. I have played it. It's okay.
Oh, that surprises me actually.
It's free.
I have an opinion about that for voice when I get to my.
Yeah.
When I get to mine, I'm gonna have to talk about that game a little bit.
One of those free games, right?
Yeah, it's free. It was on mobile.
Right. Rust.
You get a PC
now,
too.
if you are playing this alone, it's the worst game of all time.
Thank you.
If you're playing it with friends, it's a good game. But I don't have friends.
Okay.
So.
There you go. I was about to tell you to be realistic. Sea of Thieves.
I'm putting it great.
Alright, that's fair. That's fair for that
Fun
game.
game. Sims 4.
Really? Ari, what?
Have you played it before?
Yes, I have. I would put it in greatest games of all time, though.
Now,
My God.
Well, I am personally a huge fan of The Sims. And I've played quite a bit of it. And it's super fun to watch videos on.
That's a good point.
And it's...
I typically, if I watch The Sims videos, it's typically just people messing with the game as much as they possibly can.
Yeah. Skate 3.
Skate 3.
Dude, that game is so much fun.
I love that game.
Also, did you watch Jacksepticeye play it?
Oh yeah.
Hilarious.
Watched Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, dude. I grew up watching PewDiePie play that game. Like that was like my first like introduction to just like gaming as a general like thing.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, like as far as playing like like online games, because before that I was mostly just like a mobile game player. You know, I hadn't really like gone into any other realms of games. But I watched Skate 3 like by PewDiePie, and then that branched me out to like Jacksepticeye, Dan TDM, all them, and that's when I started getting hooked on like Minecraft and that stuff.
Slither. Bad. I don't think it's as good as Agario. That's basically all I have to say. Battlefront. Plays it good.
Good boy.
It's better than okay. It's not as good as like Pokemon Break Bronze or Sea of Thieves though. Stranded Deep. I have not played this.
It's a decent survival game.
Tons and tons of videos on it. Same for Subnautica. Both seem like fun games.
You own Subnautica, don't you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Subway Surfers.
Oh yeah.
Um, no, it's bad. It's a mobile game. It's a mobile.
What? But it's like the best mobile game of all time. Super hot.
It's good.
Okay.
It's not great.
Yeah, if you would have put that in Ncaa, I would have had a problem.
I
with
love
you,
Super
but...
Hot.
Yeah.
I own the demo.
I love Super Hot. I own the demo.
It's bad.
Survive the... Okay, thank you. You can't put it in worst games of all time. That's a crime. Tetris. Don't.
I'm kidding.
Okay, I was about to kill you, bro. You cannot put Tetris any lower than greatest of all time, or great. Like, that is one
Tetris
of the best
is the game of all time.
Yeah, it is, like, classic. It's still going today. Like, you cannot hate Tetris. That's not something
The
you
Escapist, it's okay. Uno.
Alright. Bad.
It's just Uno. It's literally just Uno.
Yeah, but Uno's a fun game.
Uno. Valorant. Where's CSGO? Where did I put that? I put it in bad. Valorant, that's okay.
Alright, now let me just say something about Warzone. So, Warzone, since I didn't want to, like, go through the time to, like, get, you know, the picture of every single COD game, Warzone is kind of just representing COD as a series. So,
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I was a Halo player, so I'm not gonna put it there, but it's still good.
Everyone plays it. Who's your daddy? It's bad. It's super buggy.
It's fair. They reworked it, so it's better.
I really don't remember playing that. Pizza game, it's bad.
Oh yes, the Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. You better not put this on the same tier as Madden.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wii Sports. Yeah, no, it's great.
Good. Okay, I was about to say, like, you cannot put that there. Alright. Alright, well, I am going to do mine now. That was, Alright, my tier list. Let's do this. Let me screen share so you can see. There you go. Okay. Starting it off with Agario. Agario, you know, I honestly was never much of an Agario player. I never played it all that much, and when I did, I wasn't a huge fan. I gotta put it in bad, honestly. I was never a very big fan of that game. Among Us. Among Us is good with friends, really bad. Like, worst games of all time if you're in, like, I'd say bad if you're in, like, pub lobbies. But I'm still gonna put it in good, because most of the time you're with friends. Angry Birds, best games of all time. I grew up playing Angry Birds, bro.
Well, I mean, same, but it's not bad.
Dude, this was, so you know how you played, you know, Garden Warfare? That was, like, your childhood game that you, like, you know, committed your life to. This was mine, because I never really had, because like when I was growing up I had my PC was really bad. It couldn't run much, and then I had a PS3, but my parents were like strict on what games I could play, so I'd play Halo a lot, on like Xboxes whenever I could, and I was actually able to play some of the older Halo games on my PC, but how my PC was able to run some of the older Halo games, I do not know, but it was able to. So, but Angry Birds was like my main go-to thing. I love this game. Apex, it's a good game. Better than Among Us, I'd say that. It's Apex is a game that it's like if you're good at it, it's good. I can imagine it's a really fun game. It's one of the very few games that EA has made well. I mean, it's not an EA Sports game, so that's pretty much all you need. Apocalypse Rising, I'm putting in greatest of all time. Dude, this was the first Roblox game. This was the game I created my Roblox account for. Was so I could play this game with my cousin.
What? No.
Genuinely. I played this game so much when I was younger. It was such a good game back then. I mean, by nowadays standards, it's probably not the greatest game, but I'm basing this off of when I played it, and it was so good when I played it. Ark, I'm gonna put it in good. It's worse than both of these. I haven't played it a whole lot. When I have played it, it's been a solid experience. It's just I haven't gotten a chance to play it in a server full of friends or anything like that. Haven't gotten to experience mods or anything like that at all. So I'll have to get a bit more under my belt with the game before I actually put it any higher. But it's so far good. Baldi's Basics. I'm gonna put it in okay. Yeah, it's fun, but yeah, Baldi's Basics. It's a game that you play once, and it's literally designed to look like a game that you would play early 2000s. It's not. It's an okay game. It's not very well made. I mean, it's not supposed to be well made, but it's. I will say though, it has a weird scare factor to it. Beat Saber. This is tough. I think I'm gonna put it in good. I don't have a ton of experience with the game, but when I have played it, I love it. The reason I do is just because if you're able to play the songs that you actually enjoy and you are because with Beat Saber you're able to just take songs that you just pretty much take whatever song you want and just do a Beat Saber to that. So I don't know. I just enjoy it. I enjoy Beat Saber. I've never had a bad experience with it. And I remember when Kyle got the demo at one point. We literally just spent the entire night trying to get a perfect score on the demo, and I did it. I did it eventually. I got a perfect score on the demo. That was a fun experience. Okay, Borderlands. Now this one is. I'm gonna put it in okay, and the reason I say that is I was never much of a Borderlands player. When I have played it, it's been solid, but it's I haven't played it much. I haven't played it enough to know.
So much fun.
Yeah, I haven't played it enough to know how good it is. So I imagine it'll probably go up once I actually play it more, but I haven't yet. Cards. I gotta put it in okay as well. I'm gonna put it above Borderlands because I haven't played Borderlands enough, but. Actually, I'm going to put it above Baldi's as well. But Cards it's a good game, but once you are, once you played it, more than 5 times, you run out of cards to be funny with. But I mean, I will say, on the online versions, you're able to have, cards where you just make your own cards. So that, that helps it. CSGO. I'm going to put it in bad, worse than Agario. I hate CSGO. It's an OG game. Yes, it's got a big esports scene.
Just bad. Though.
It's not fun to play. It's really, really not. It's not that good of a game.
Roblox.
Gosh, no. The Roblox version's even worse.
No, it's not.
It is. Cuphead. I've played this game. It is. I'm gonna put it good. And I'm gonna put it at the bottom of good because the game itself is really well made. The art is incredible. The storyline's really good. The levels are unique. But dude, if you play that game, if you were to try to complete that game for the first time with any higher with a rage tolerance any lower than just above average, you got to be able to contain yourself if you want to play that game. And I just don't have I don't have that confidence in myself that I'd be able to sit down, play the game knowing I've spent money on it and try to finish without losing my mind. It's tough. Cyberpunk, never played it, never will. It's one of the glitchiest games. From what I have seen, it is horribly glitchy. It is.
To be fair, they rushed it.
They rushed it, yes, but that's just I don't know why they did. Actually, the reason they did is because people were getting super impatient, but now people are complaining. So it's kind of fans' fault. But yeah, bad game. Dauntless. I'm gonna put it in good, and I'm gonna put it just above Among Us. Dauntless is a solid game. It's very grindy. It's very repetitive. There's no PvP. And so, like, once you get, like, all this really good gear, like, what are you gonna do? Go back and do more missions just gooder? Like, I don't know. It's not that great, honestly. Dead by Daylight, worst of all time. Anyone who plays Dead by Daylight might enjoy it, but, dude,
A waste of money.
Very big time waste of money for me. I bought it when it was on sale, at least, so there's that. I bought it for, like, $7, but honestly, I feel like that was $7 wasted. Because that game is repetitive. If repetitive were a video game, it would be Dead by Daylight. Roblox Death Run is not great. I wouldn't say, it's top of good. This was another one of those games that before Pokemon Brick Bronze, I no-lifed because I went from Angry Birds to being my no-life game to just games on Roblox like a POC and Death Run to Brick Bronze, and then I expanded my games from there. Death Run, just Death Run can go away. I'll talk about Halo now. Halo, best games of all time. Better than Angry Birds, better than POC. No, not better than a POC. Not better than a POC. I'm gonna move it down one. But Halo is so fun because I still played it a solid amount. I just didn't play it to the extent of some people who have played every single game 7 times and that's their number one thing. But Halo, I played some of the older games. I kind of stopped with the series after a while. But I remember one time specifically, we went up to this ski lodge place with my aunt, uncle, and then my cousins, and it was it was an Airbnb place, and they had an original Xbox there that you could play on, and it had Halo, and so my cousin and I basically spent a bunch of time 1v1ing each other in Halo. And I made him so mad with a rocket. I was destroying him. And I made him so mad by, literally killing him, I can't remember how many times I killed him in a row with a rocket launcher. But he got so mad. So what he did is he hit the pause menu. He starts, going up and down on the pause menu. Right? And then I look at him, and he looked like he was about to, log out. And I'm like, I was like, what? You gonna rage quit? And he goes, oh my god, you're such a screen peeker. And he started calling me a screen peeker. So we were playing split screen. And he started calling me a screen peeker for the rest of the time. That was, they're mad when they call you when they have to go to that extent. Siege, top of the list. It's not gonna stay there, but Siege is my, right now it's my number one game. It's the game I play the most, and since I have not ventured into competitive, I've not had any, terrible experiences. The hit reg is bad, and some of Ubi's decisions aren't the greatest, but, after playing Fortnite for as long as I did, this is a major step up. Drop Alive, that's a good game. I'm gonna put it, just below Apex, I think. There you go. Alright, Drop Alive, the reason I enjoy this game so much, it's a simple game, it's an indie game, and it's fun. It's a adventure, it's like one of those games, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a solid game. If you haven't played it, I think it's still free on Steam. You should definitely try it, but it's a very fun game. I have some old videos of me playing it on my channel. But yeah, it's a solid game. Fall Guys. The world record for fastest video game to die in the history of the world. Fall Guys, it was popular for a month and then just off the face of the earth entirely. So, yeah, Fall Guys, it's an okay game. Pretty well made. It's just boring after a bit. Alright, here we go. Fnaf. So, I played a lot of Fnaf when I was younger. Fnaf was another one. You'll notice that some of the games I have towards the top, like Angry Birds, Apocalypse Rising, and then Drop Alive, all these Roblox, Cuphead, just older simpler games. I have those towards the top because I used to for the longest time I just had a PC that couldn't run any serious games. So Fnaf was one of the games that I played a lot. We'll just go in order of the series. The original Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm gonna be honest, it's okay, but it's probably top of okay, but it's not all that great. FNAF 2 is a great game. That is one of the best FNAF games. FNAF 3 is it's bad. It's not as bad as Agario or CSGO, but it's bad. FNAF 4 is better, but still not good. Actually, FNAF World came out first. FNAF World is FNAF World's a great game. I love FNAF World. It is so fun, and it's a really good adventure game. It's got a great storyline to it. Love that game. Sister Location. I actually never played Sister Location. That game I have not played. Ultimate Custom Nights is also a great game. Better than it is better than FNAF World. Ultimate Custom Night, you literally just get to make whatever FNAF night you'd want with there's tons of characters to it. It's just a great game. Oh my god, Football Fusion. I don't want to put it in worst of all time, because honestly it's better than Madden. But the reason it is not like bottom, like all the way over here, is because so it's so bad that it's good. Like, it's so bad that you just the whole time you're laughing about how
bad.
It's a bad game, but the community takes it so seriously that you're laughing at them the whole time. And the game mechanics are so garbage that you can, but it's not like it's so bad that you just, like every single time, you try to make a play on the ball, it just, nothing happens. It's so bad that you'll be 10 yards away from the ball and just somehow make the catch and run to the end zone and make everyone mad. That's the type of bad it is. So it's it's bad, and it's bad, but it's working out for you, so you're not gonna complain. I'm gonna put it above Agario. Yeah, it's a solid game. Well, not solid. I mean, it's a bad game, but it's funny. It's funny. Oh, Fortnite. Oh God, Fortnite. Okay, if I was making this tier list during Season 9 of Fortnite, this would be here. But we are currently in Chapter 2, Season 5 of Fortnite, so it's gonna be here.
Yeah.
Better than CSGO.
Really?
Better than CSGO. Better than CSGO.
It's below the football game.
Yes. Yes, it is.
What?
I honestly cannot tell you the last time I went on Fortnite I think the last time I went on Fortnite and had an all-around good experience playing the game was probably
it's a better game.
It's a better made game, but it's not better for how it makes me feel when I play it. So that's no
one cares about your feelings, though.
I know that, but this tier list Fortnite can just go away, please. Gary's Mod, never played it. I've heard it's good though. It got a lot of creativity to it. GTA 5, it's a good game. It's we're doing here. Okay, GTA 5 it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't really have all that many complaints about it. It's just when you play it on PC and you're constantly running into people who are literally flying through walls and blowing you up, it's not, that kind of takes out the fun in the game.
Sure.
So that's just where I stand on that. H1Z1, good game. Gonna put it, Apex is better. That's better. Yeah, H1Z1. I need to move Among Us above Dauntless. And above H1Z1. But yeah, H1Z1 it's a solid battle royale. There's nothing that really makes it stand out all that much. It's just pretty cookie cutter, solid battle royale. Not too glitchy, not too, over the top. Not great in many ways though, so it's just decent.
Yeah. Hello
Neighbor. I gotta be honest, it's an okay game. Better than Fall Guys and Cards Against Humanity, though. It's a solid game, but it's a lot like Baldi's Basics. You play it one time, and you play through the game, and then you're just never playing it again. But it's very friendly towards YouTubers. I'll say that. Hunger Dungeon. Okay, I have a lot to say about this game. This is going up in greatest of all time. If you have not played Hunger Dungeon, you are missing out. All right, the game is fun. It is it's free on Steam, and the issue with it is not many people play it. But if more people played it, it would be awesome. It's a lot like League of Legends in a way, but it's not garbage. That's the thing. League of Legends is garbage. Hunger Dungeon is like League of Legends if it were, how they advertise it and how you want League of Legends to be. It is good. It's a great game in, pretty much every single way. It's just, it's got a lot of it's got several characters, and they're all, they're pretty simplistic, but they're fun. It's, it's basically, like a game where you have to go through several layers of dungeon, and you have to, and it's like, there's certain, things you have to do on each level, like kill a certain amount of other people and all that. And yeah, it's just overall a fun game. But yeah, I don't want to, totally, it's been a while since I played it, but when I played it, I didn't have a bad experience. It's very good. Island Royale. If we're talking nostalgia purposes, it's up and great, but we're not talking nostalgia purposes. We're talking about it as a game, so I gotta put it below Cuphead. It's Roblox Battle Royale. I don't really know what you expect. They did a good job for what they were working with, but it's Roblox Battle Royale. There's not much, it's glitchy. The gun, none of the guns are hit scan. It's a problem. It's one of those games you play, in the middle of the night for just shits and giggles. Jailbreak. I'm gonna put Jailbreak in okay. Better. There. Jailbreak. I played it a solid amount during 2017. In fact, I used to do these things, when streaming for more than 4 hours was a big thing for me, and I literally called them mega streams. I did several of those on Jailbreak, and that game is just one of those games that if you have a goal and you know how to work towards it, it's fun. But if you don't have any goals and you're kind of just there, doing a bank robbery occasionally, driving your car off a cliff every once in a while, it's just kind of boring. Just Dance. It's an okay game. Alright, so, next up, Crunker. I don't know where to put Crunker. It's okay. It's an okay game. I'll put it above... Yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. It's good for playing it in class and all that, and it's if you're feeling it, then you can play it just when you're at home or whatever. But it's also one of those games that's fun to just troll around in. But yeah, just not a whole lot to it. Not a super terrifically made game, but it's okay. League of Legends, worst games of all time, but not worse than Dead by Daylight. Just because it has variety, but yeah, it's a horrible game. I really do not understand what some people get out of it. I get it, strategy, but it's so boring so fast. Lego Star Wars, dude, this either greatest of all time or great. I think I'm gonna put it great, and I think I'm actually gonna put it there. It is a seriously good game. It's just, there were several of these. There were several of these that came out, and each one of them was awesome. This was, one of those, freaking childhood games that was just, that was the GOAT back in the day. Little Big Planet. I was never much of a Little Big Planet guy, to be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna say good, because, I don't know. I think it's worse than Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll put it there. We're gonna put it in okay. Because, yeah, I think it's worse than the original Five Nights at Freddy's, to be honest, but, Little Big Planet, another OG game, really solid. Lumion. Now, if this game got frequent updates, and it had a development team that was, that was constantly putting out content, it would be up here. But it doesn't have that in any stretch of the word. So I'm gonna have to
that's
put
a
it...
good point. If it had a dedicated team and it updated, over a week or two... It would be one of the best games ever.
Yeah, but no, it doesn't have any of that. It takes 7 months for an update to come out, and when it does come out, it's just one battle theater. Now, I will say it's better than Ultimate Custom Night, but I'm not going to put it above Lego Star Wars. It's going to go in the great category, but I think that if they put out consistent updates, it'd be up here, near the top, near my top 3. Madden 21 is the worst video game of all time. Madden has sucked since about, it's pretty much sucked since it was on, like, the entire time it was on the PS4. So Madden is a horrible video game, is a disgrace of a video game, and it could just sit in the back here. Nothing is going to go lower than that, I'm telling you now. Mario Kart. Mario Kart is so good. I'm gonna put it up in best games of all time. Mario Kart's great. Actually, I'll put it even above Angry Birds, to be honest. Mario Kart is just solid. Yeah. It's been there for ages. Yeah, it's great. That's a very, very great game. Minecraft. Now, right now, Minecraft's gonna go there. There is one game that I like more than Minecraft. But and there might be more that pop up, but I'll have to. I don't know. I'll have to see. But yeah, Minecraft. By most people's standards, best game of all time. Yeah. It's like it's classic. I don't think there's a single person who isn't just straight up, straight up stupid that doesn't like this game. So yeah, Minecraft top. All right, mining simulator. This game, it's like. I gotta be honest, I'm gonna put it, like, top of okay. Just because it's, like, I didn't know Life It like you did, Pi, so I don't have the same trauma that you do. But, I did play it a solid amount, and I did enjoy it when I'd play it, but mostly that's just because I'd stream, and it would mostly just be, like, being able to talk to chat when I'd stream it. MM2 is a good game. I don't know where I'm going to put it in good, but it's a good game. I can tell you that now. It's better than Death Run. This is going top of good. Murder Mystery, too,
You're telling me it's better than Dauntless and Among Us.
Yes, I am telling you that.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
I am telling you that, genuinely. I played this game a ton. When I was playing Roblox, it was like this... And this was one of those ones that was mixed in with, like, Pokemon Brick Bronze when I was playing Roblox, like, all the time. And, I enjoy this game. It's really fun. It does get a little bit repetitive, but other than that, it's pretty fun. NBA 2K21. Or this is just going to be the 2K series in general. I'm going to put it here. Dude, NBA 2K is such a great game. 2K Sports is one of the better development studios I have ever seen. And, if you guys have played 2K, you'll know that this, like, every game isn't like, with the NBA sports series, it's not like other sports games where it's literally just copy-paste every single game. It's, they actually genuinely make it feel like a new game each time they release it. So, 2K, good job. NBA 2K is a great series. Ncaa Football 14 is better, though.
What?
Yes. So, their NCAA football games haven't come out since 2014 because, freaking people got butthurt that their faces, that their pictures were on it, and, they had, their player likeness in the game, and they weren't getting paid for it, which I can see why that makes you mad. But, and so, EA, you would think, would do something about that and start paying them. But no, EA was too cheap, so they just discontinued the series entirely. And, they're bringing them back, but, oh my god, dude, this game's great. Gotta love this game, just the whole NCAA football series to this point. But, yeah, it's probably, like, tied with 2K.
I don't even know what that, I don't even know what NCAA is.
That's college football.
College football? That's what it is?
Yeah, college football.
People care about that?
Very much, dude. People like college football more than the NFL.
Yeah, I know. But, like, who actually gives a shit?
Okay, NHL. Okay, do we put this up? No, I gotta put it there. These games are the only other current sports game being made by EA, that is still producing games right now. And it is just as bad as Madden. It is, while the graphics look great, the gameplay is a disaster. So we're just going to put that down there right next to Madden. Overwatch, I played it a little bit. I haven't played it enough to know, all that much about it. When I did play it, I had a solid experience, but I'm going to put it there. Overwatch is just okay, in my opinion, but then again, haven't played it a bunch. Paladins. This is the version I have played a lot more. I do enjoy Paladins every time I play it, and I wouldn't say it's better than Lumion, but Paladins is a really, really good game. I genuinely enjoy Paladins, but then again, no, I feel like if I were to play Overwatch, it would probably be right up there with it, because, they're basically the same game. Paladins is just free. Okay, Pokemon Brick Bronze, right there. Yeah, this is obvious reasoning for this. I kind of like built my channel on it or something, and it kind of blew
Yeah.
up for me. Had a ton of I played that game for like 2 years straight, like every day. So yeah, there's no question about that. It's my favorite game of all time. Not even gonna talk about that for very long. Phantom Forces. Yeah, this game's just okay, to be honest. It's like fun to troll around in, but it's not spectacular. I'm gonna put it right there. It is, yeah. It's a solid game to meme around in, and if you're bored, you just want to go on there and play for a little while, go for it. But other than if you no life this game, you have not experienced real video games. Pirate 101, better than Wizard 101 in my opinion. It's just a much more. It's got a lot more content, a lot more the actual strategy part of it is a lot more in depth. I'm gonna put it in great, not greatest games of all time, but it's great. Better than Lumion for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up there. This game was like super OG game. Gotta love it. Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster's a really good game. I like this game a lot. I wouldn't put it above Lumion or Paladins, but I'll put it there. I love Planet Coaster. This game, there's so many things that you can do in this game to just absolutely mess with life itself and the capabilities of human bones. But yeah, just gotta love the possibilities for that game. Planet Zoo, never played it. I imagine I'd like it though, because it's just another one of the And another thing about these two games is the storyline is really really good. They've got a lot of things you can do with it. It's just a good overall tycoon type game. And here's the Pokemon games. So I never played Black 2. I've never played Black 2. Pokemon Black was actually my first ever Pokemon game. It's up there with greatest games of all time. It's incredible. I wouldn't put it above Siege, but I put it here. Terrific game, Pokemon Black. Pokemon Moon, it's just good, honestly. Pokemon Moon is not anything all that special. I'll put it at the top of good, but it's not super special. Sun is pretty much the exact same game. Ultra Moon is pretty much the exact same game, and Ultra Sun is pretty much the exact same game. These games are, aside from legendaries, there is no differences whatsoever, pretty much. I have not played Pokemon Sword or Shield yet. I really want to, though. They look solid. Pokemon TCGO, it's like I don't know. It's okay. The pack, I feel like the pack luck in it. I don't actually play the card game on this, but yeah, this is the pack luck. I feel like is just better in this. Other than that, though, there's not much to it. I'm gonna put it bottom of okay. It's not the greatest of games. So, Pie's got to leave in 15 minutes, so we're going to speed run these. Alright, White 2, I played it. It's pretty much just this, there's not a whole lot of difference from, I never played Pokemon White, but White, White 2. Black was definitely better than this. I'll put it in great, though. I'll still put it in great. There. And then Pokemon X and Y, they are literally just the same game. There is almost absolutely nothing different about them. But I will still say they're really, really good. Put them up here. There we go. Okay, Project Pokemon. Not that great of a Pokemon game, to be honest.
Yeah.
I can't...
Solid, though.
It's solid, yeah, but it's compared to Pokemon Brick Bronze, this thing was not very good. I don't know. I'll put it I cannot honestly say it's better than Apex. I gotta put it there. Actually, I'm gonna put Apex at the top here, just above these. That just makes me feel better inside. Never played PUBG. I've never played. Well, I've played it once, but it's not enough. It's not nearly enough for me to actually say that I've got a good opinion on it. The Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare series, one of the greatest of all time. I think everyone can agree on that. It was such a good series. Red Dead Redemption. Both games are great. I will say greatest of all time. They are spectacular games right there. Red Dead, awesome series. Rise of Nations, it's pretty good. I mean, you gotta have a private server and an auto clicker on it anytime you wanna save your stuff and play it for more than one day at a time. But if you feel like conquering the world with Uganda, then go for it. It's a good game. I wouldn't say it's great, but it's probably like here. It's really good. Rocket League, I don't have the best impression of this game because for whatever reason, my servers compare, I don't know, their servers have never been the strongest, and for the longest time I didn't have great internet to begin with, so mix those two things together and it was just a disaster. But I will definitely put it in good. It's a good game. Gonna put it there. It's better than, yeah, there. Yeah, that's that. I feel good about that. Rules of Survival, in my opinion, best battle royale. And I know that's an interesting opinion, but this is such a good game. Yeah, I love this game, bro. This game is like, no, it's real good. It's real good. I've had so much fun playing this game. I'm gonna put it there. It's a really good game. Rust. I've played it a little, but not enough to have an opinion. Sea of Thieves. What a game. Sea of Thieves is great. I mean, if you're by yourself, it's not the greatest, and that's probably gonna bump it down a little bit. But I'm gonna put it like here. Sea of Thieves, really good game. The Sims 4. Or just the Sims series in general. Sims. I've never been a huge Sims guy. It's like, it's fun to like watch YouTube videos on it when people have like mods and stuff and they're just, messing with the game. But other than that, not a spectacular game. I'm going to put it there. Skate 3, one of the greatest games of all time. That's no question. It's going right there. It's not as good as Minecraft or Pokemon Brick Bronze, but classic game. Slither Io, another one of those games that's just like good for playing in class, but it's just a waste of time if you're playing it anywhere else. It's better than Agario, in my opinion. Probably better than that. I'd say it's like here, bottom of good. Battlefront 2, great game. I love Battlefront. I gotta put it at like top of great. Not greatest of all time, but it's a great game. Stranded Deep. I tried to start a series on this at one point, but I got bored really quick. I'm not going to put it in bad. It's an okay game, though. I'm going to put it, like, right here. Subnautica, I've unfortunately never gotten the chance to play it, but I really want to. I gotta love Subnautica. Subway Surfers, dude. I'm very shocked by where you put yours, Pi, but yeah, Subway Surfers is such a great game. I don't know what you're on. Subway Surfers is just great. Let's see what else we got. Super Hot. Super Hot's a great game. But I don't know. I haven't played enough to put it up there, so we'll put it in good. I'll put it above the. I'll put it just top of good. There we go. Okay. Survive the Disasters. This one's an OG Roblox game, but not terrifically made. It's a good game, just not spectacular. I'll put it right above H1Z1. Tetris. This one's a classic. Oh shoot, hold on. I just put that in never played. There we go. Okay. Tetris. Classic game. I don't play it a whole lot, but it's still a great game. I'm gonna put it like.
You hear me?
Oh yeah, I can. Are you on your phone?
Yeah, I am walking my dog.
Alright, well, Pi's gonna be tuning in for the rest of this walking his dog. Okay, so Tetris.
Yeah. Also, the Subway Surfers. It's just okay though.
It's great, dude. That is the best.
It's literally the same thing over and over and over again.
Yes.
I'm a god at Subway Surfers. And it's
I
so
know
okay.
but it's like one of those games that you like. You're sitting in a restaurant and your food's taking forever, so you pull out your phone and just start like going nutty on the game, and it's just But then again, I had when I was younger, I played a lot more mobile games than anything else, so that kind of helps it out. But yeah, Tetris, it's a great game. I just haven't had enough time to play it, but I'll put it there. Still, like, great game. Would go up here, I think, if I played it more, but I just don't, so. Both of the Escapist games. I've never played the second Escapists, but the first Escapists is really good. I have played it. I'm gonna put it up there.
You posted it on YouTube.
Yeah, I did. I struggled with the first jail. I got a bit better at it after I played a couple more off camera, but it was that's a great game. Uno. Uno's just okay. It's a card game first, you know.
That's what I said, and you were like, what?
Well, you put it in bad, I think.
I did?
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's you know, it's really fun though if you can play with friends, because just getting the chance to absolutely cuck your friends. Valorant, it's a bad game. It's right with CS:GO. I mean, I'd say honestly, I'd say it's better than CS:GO, but it's still not a very good game. COD series, COD is it's a great game. I was more of a Halo player, but I wouldn't say it better than Sea of Thieves. I was more of a Halo player. I probably would rank this higher if I played more COD, but I'm going to put it right there. Who's your daddy?
You didn't put it in best game of all time.
Nah, I was a Halo player.
Even then, it's COD.
Yeah, it's COD, but it's
You must have
like
played COD.
I played it, just not not very much, to be honest. Who's your daddy? This game's just okay. If it weren't as buggy, I'd probably put it in good, but I'd say it's worse than Uno and Mining Simulator. It was $5. Shut up.
$5.
Okay, Wii Sports and we'll put Wii Sports Resort first. Wii Sports Resort, great game, gotta love it. Gosh, I gotta put it like below Star Wars, but Wii Sports Resort, great game. Wizard 101, it's a good game. Pirate 101 is definitely better in my opinion, but Wizard 101, I mean, it's still a really good game. Don't get me wrong. I gotta put it like top of good.
You know, if you can
Below Super Hot though. Yeah, you can still play them. They're still up somehow. And then Roblox work at a pizza place. This Roblox work at a pizza place. This is I don't even like. I don't know where to put this game. It's like it's one of those games that was great. It was great when you're like younger, but like if you were to play it now, you just get bored out of your mind. It's like glitchy in a fun way though, so I'll give it that. I'll put it like top of good. It's got that really OG factor, but it's not. I can't say that Super Hot's better. Yeah, well you gotta like stand on there like constantly waiting for them to leave. Okay, Wii Sports. Nah, just kidding. Wii Sports is the second best game of all time. I think Wii Sports is better than Minecraft. Wii Sports is spectacular.
Whoa. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but it's on Minecraft.
Okay, how about this? I'll say it's.
Mods and plugins.
Yeah, you got a point with that, but it's like I was never much of a like I played a lot of like Minecraft, like that was like my first like hard PC game, like that was the first PC game I like played, other than Roblox of course. That was the first like straight up PC game that I played, on a regular basis. So it's got I was more of an OG type person, but then I like didn't play it for years. And then it came around more recently, but I still don't find it as enjoyable as I used to. But Wii Sports, anytime I play that game, it is just like so much fun every time. I will say though, it has one of the most difficult final bosses of all time in Matt in boxing. Matt in boxing is like another level of difficult, but yeah, I beat all the bosses in Wii Sports. I just never beat Matt. Matt is just he's an animal. So this is my tier list. There are several games that I feel very like my number one and last place. I am very like Brick Bronze, easily my favorite game of all time. Madden, easily my least favorite game of all time. But the rest of them, there's some of them like I could definitely change up. Like ask. Oh yeah, Madden is not football. Notice where I put the, good football game at greatest of all time. Back when EA knew what they were doing when it came to a football game. This is a disgrace to video games, and it should just never, like honestly, EA should, needs to sell the rights to Madden games over to any other company. Because it's like...
Where would you play FIFA? Well, where would you put FIFA?
I've never been much of a FIFA player. I've only played it a couple times, but it's glitchy. Just like it's not as bad as Madden 21 or NHL 21, but it is bad. But you know, it's still better than both of them though. I'd say. I'd probably put it like top of bad, maybe like below the
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's
I'd
games.
put it at bad as well.
Yeah, yeah, and you even like the game, yeah. Yeah. If you other sports games fans are wondering where MLB The Show is, I don't know why, but it didn't transfer in here, so that would be up in greatest games of all time for me, but it just didn't transfer in, so I don't know exactly where I'd put it, but I'd put it up there. But yeah, that is going to be all for this. Tell me your guys' opinions down in the comments. I mean, this is definitely I think Pie's picks were a bit more controversial than mine. Especially with sports games. The fact that you put every single one of them in, like, I think you put all of them in worst games of all time, which is just, that's all the sports games. Every single one.
Well, yeah, every single sport game is just bad.
No, it's not, dude. 2K and like NHL.
I've never played 2K before.
Yeah, 2K is one of the very few sports games that manages to make each game feel like a new game. Because most sports games are just copy paste from the last year, cough EA. But there's but NBA 2K is just it genuinely makes the game feel new every time you play it. And then Ncaa Football, Ncaa Football 14 was the last one that was released, and they actually knew what they were doing game mechanics wise, and they made each of these feel fresh. But then I don't know what happened to EA after this, but dude, honestly, I think Ncaa Football 14, graphics aside, is 20 times the football game Madden is. But yeah, so that's my list. Pie's list was interesting. I don't agree with most of it, but you guys can tell us what you think in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.